Something about my family always felt off. Now I know why. I always thought I had a pretty normal family. My parents, my older brother, and my cousin Jenna, who was just a year older than me. Jenna and I were incredibly close. We looked alike, acted alike, and basically grew up like sisters. People always joked about it, and honestly, it never felt weird. If anything, it made sense. But little things about my life never fully added up. When I turned 16, I asked my mom for my birth certificate so I could apply for my driver's permit. She told me she had misplaced it and would request a new one. I didn't think much of it, but weeks turned into months, and then years. I asked a few more times. Once when I needed it for college, another time for a travel application. But there was always a vague excuse. I let it go. Looking back now, I realize how many times the truth almost slipped. No baby pictures before 6 months. No stories about the day I was born. My mom always brushed those questions off like she was forgetful or too busy back then. My dad never said much at all. Last week, Jenna and I were going through old photo albums at her mom's house, my Aunt Carol. We were just having wine, joking around, reminiscing. Then we found a folder hidden in the back of a cabinet. Inside were hospital documents from 2002. My full name was on them, along with my birth date, but the mother listed wasn't Linda, the woman I've called Mom my whole life. It was Carol. At first, I genuinely thought it was a paperwork mistake, but Jenna's reaction said everything. She froze. She couldn't even look at me. Then she whispered that she thought I already knew. That's when it all came out. Carol is my biological mother. She got pregnant at 17 and was pressured by the family to give the baby, me, to her older married sister Linda, who was struggling with infertility after her first child. They made a pact. Linda and her husband would raise me as their daughter. Carol would remain in my life, but only as Aunt Carol. Everyone agreed to keep it a secret. Everyone stuck to it, for 22 years, except me. I was the only one who didn't know. I confronted my parents, well, I don't even know what to call them now, and they didn't deny any of it. They said it was done out of love, that they gave me a good life, that they were going to tell me eventually, but the right time never came. A few days later, I went to grab some things from my childhood home. I found a locked drawer in my mom's desk, Linda's desk, and picked it open. Inside were letters from Carol to Linda, written over the years, pleading for photos, asking how I was doing, saying she missed me. There were pictures too, me as a baby in Carol's arms. One photo had my face scribbled out in black ink. It was like reading someone else's life story, only it was mine. I haven't talked to most of my family since. Jenna's been texting, saying she's sorry and that she never thought I'd be the last to know. Even my brother admitted he's known all along. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. Like my identity wasn't just hidden, it was rewritten. My entire childhood, my relationships, even the way I saw myself, it was all built on a lie. What would you even do? I don't know whether to forgive them or walk away. I just know I can never unknow the truth.